I mean, and the thing of it is too, anybody who's honest, I know people get all caught up in patriotism and emotions and honor and valor and all of this stuff. But come on, the Pentagon is a government program. You know, Harry Brown, the former libertarian candidate 20 years ago, used to say, it's just the post office with M16s. Now, why would you, if Barack Obama says to David Petraeus, hey, David Petraeus, 4-star general, if I give you a bunch of 19-year-olds with rifles, can you remake Afghan society for me into something compliant with American wishes? David Petraeus will say, sir, yes, sir, I sure as hell can do that. But is that realistic? That's like, he could ask him, if I give you a bunch of 19-year-olds with rifles, can you build me a highway across the Swiss Alps? Can you set off a good episode of the Ice Capades down at the big arena tonight? Or are there things that are outside of the area of specialty of 19-year-old men with rifles who, after all joined up because they saw on TV that if they joined the army, they'd be fighting against an enemy army, not patrolling a neighborhood, killing the men of the neighborhood. You know, the whole thing is this nasty bait and switch where guys, if you're in a firefight in Afghanistan, there's not an army. You're not fighting an army. You're fighting Minutemen, essentially.
It's that can-do attitude that a lot of the military have that leads them to believe that they can do more than they're actually capable of. And it's really bad the higher up in the ranks you go. Once you get to like colonels and generals, they all think that they can do whatever the fuck you ask them to do.
Yep.
Right? Like, well, I never got past the rank of E4 when I was in the Air Force, but I could see the way a lot of people who are higher up are. Like, the idea is, hey, if you can do something, you never say no. You never say, no, well, that's kind of not what we do. It's always, yeah, I can do that. And then you go back and go, oh, shit, how the fuck am I going to do that? That doesn't make any sense. And right. You find a way to do it somehow. But, of course, the goals given to a lot of these people, completely unrealistic. Like you said, you can't take a bunch of 19, 20-year-olds, put them in a rural village in Afghanistan and expect them to make Afghanistan, of all places, into a thriving American-like democracy. It's just never going to happen. And the attempt to make it so, it's just taking more lives, depleting the treasury, and weakening America's position in the world. It's not making us stronger. It's not making us safer. It's not making us richer. It's bringing the country down and tearing it to pieces internally.
Absolutely right.